All right, well, it's mid-November. We're gonna be heading down to Anderson here in a little bit to do some buck hunting. Gonna get out there. The bucks have been chasing does, and we're just gonna get set up down there. It's really rainy, and it's pretty chilly, and it's just feeling very deery. So we're gonna get down there. We've had a couple hunts since the last time I made a video. I shot a doe during muzzleloader, and I shot a doe with a rifle. Sadly, both were off camera just because nothing's been cooperative this year, and we're kind of working with what we got. And then this past week, actually, we went down there with Jordan, and he shot a really nice hog. Um, and I've been seeing tons of does since my last harvest. But I've kind of been passing on does for right now, letting the rut kind of play its course and try to get these bucks chasing these does. And so we're kind of laying off the does right now and just hoping for a big buck to come through chasing one of them. So wish me best of luck. Hopefully we get something. Hopefully we make a video happen. Um, yeah. Hopefully I see you guys soon. Mer. 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 Well, that sucks. We're out here, cold November afternoon, overcast, perfect weather. Tons of does walking all in front of us. They've been doing it all week. You know, I've been seeing more and more bucks on, and everything's just been going really great for a very ruddy hunt. And, you know, does come pouring out, and I had shot doe in archery, I had shot doe in muzzleloader, I had shot doe in rifle, shot 3 does. I was happy with that. That's about how many I wanted to take. Hang on, I'm shaking my leaf. Man, it's about how many I wanted to harvest this season off this property. And with rut coming in, I wanted to just focus on the bucks and, you know, let the does be the deciding factor that would draw one in. And you know, there's big doe that walked in, had her own camera. She had a young doe with her. Let him cruise in. And then behind him, walking in, was another young doe. Not one I would shoot. Not one I would shoot. Too young. Probably this year. This year's doe. And when she came walking in, she was limping. I zoomed in, and she had broken her front leg. Bent the wrong way. Knew it wasn't working. Hopefully you guys can see it on camera. She was limping pretty hard. Bashed up leg, just kind of dangling it. Not putting any weight on it. And it's this debate, right? It's this debate of, well, maybe she'd recover and be okay. But it's a hard life, living in the wild with a broken leg. And if she does survive, you know, what are the chances she's not gonna always be in pain? She's in pain now. I've got a doe tag in my pocket. And I've got a choice. I can either let this doe keep living her life in pain so that I can have the opportunity to shoot one of these massive bucks that is walking around this property. Or I can do what I have the power and the ability to do, which is put her out of that misery. I don't like it. I don't like making that decision. You know, I'll spend a lot of time wondering whether or not she recovered from that injury. But you know, if I had to pick for that doe, which I guess I did, if I had to pick for that doe, a bullet to the heart, a couple seconds of panic, and a quick death, or her being the straggler that one of these packs of coyotes gets hold of, rips her apart, eats her while she's still alive, all because she busted her leg fighting or playing with one of her friends. I don't love it. I didn't want to harvest that doe. There's lots of does that I would like to harvest. Some big ones. Some mature ones that have gotten to spread their genetics into the herd and who have gotten to live more than one season. There's some big bucks that I would love to put a bullet into too, who have done the same thing. But I couldn't let that doe walk by me as she winces and hops, knowing that leg is a death sentence out here, and it's more of a question of how it ends up killing you than if it's gonna kill you. But there's lots of stories about, old nub leg walking around with 3 legs who lives to be some big old mature deer. I don't know. It's a choice. It's a choice. If I'm gonna shoot a deer today, and a deer has to die today, I think she had a pretty good case for being the one that went out. Anyways, it was good. It was a good shot, at least. She was all of, 25 yards out. You guys got to watch her walk, basically. Check the feeder. Come over to this food plot. Graze up within like 25 yards of me. There goes the feeder. Feeder hadn't even turned on yet. Shot her. She ran from that field right through here, and she's down right there behind that tree. The big doe and the other younger doe standing right there, seeing it all go down. You know what, though? I'm gonna take this doe, I'm gonna butcher her, I'm gonna skin her, and she's gonna be really good eating for me and my family. And she's not gonna have to walk around in pain anymore waiting for a pack of coyotes to come rip her up. It sucks, though. This is when questions of ethics, for me, come into the equation for hunting. Is it more or less ethical to, I don't know, let her walk and see if she can make it? Or to fill that tag and take her? It's interesting. I don't even debate it with a big doe. Big mature doe, shoot her, harvest her, great meat, great shot. Everything's great about it. But that young doe who's still got all their life to live, it's not a decision you should have to make, but it's a decision you end up making as the hunter if you do it long enough. Anyways, talk to you later.